on 3, 2, 1, go. So this game starts off with a nearly 6.5-minute intro. Basically just setting up the backstory for the game. We're a young man who doesn't seem to have a direction in life. So he came to his father's old farm to work on it. And this is Takakura, he's our dad's old friend. But he's not really that important in this run. He's just going to show us around the farm at first. I think it's my destiny to take on this farm. He'll help me out, do all the stuff like handle shipping. He'll get animals for me. Basically, that kind of an administrative stuff. The tool shed's over there, but we're never going to go into that room. And yes, sometimes the text randomly goes fast. I don't know why. It's just kind of like weird, I guess, the way they program this game. This is the chicken coop. Chickens and ducks. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing any of those. And now we get to choose between two dogs. If this was a money marathon, I would have had this as a donation incentive. But unfortunately, it's too early in the run to actually pull chat for this, so I'm just gonna go with the default one. And the naming screen is pretty fast, so that's pretty much just A start A to name something. Because I'm just gonna name everything A. And this is my house. It's basically a one-room shack, but it's not like I need anything more than that. Oh, sorry, I saw the floppy-eared dog. I saw you say that too late. And then Takakura also has a surprise for us. He already got us a cow. Give her a name. It doesn't really matter because she won't be around for too much longer. Also, what he's talking about is she just gave birth, is that this game has a mechanic where cows constantly have to give birth to be able to, for you to be able to get milk from them. It's also the deal with the goat, it's just you can't get the goat pregnant. So yes, I'm boring, I just name everything A. So now I get to meet all these people who I'm never going to talk to. Oh yeah, and I have to name myself too. There's an awkward zombie comic about the goat that if I could set up commands for this, I would have had a command for that. Did they misspell marriage on the layout? So yeah, there's another girl that we're not going to marry. Lumina, who's the longest marriage candidate because the PS2 version is laggy and slow. I think there might be one run of that on speedrun.com. And then there's Celia, who I feel like is the canon choice. And I was just saying, there's all these other people in town. I'm not gonna make you have to deal with all of them. So yeah. And now we get to meet the Harvest Sprites. One of the few characters we'll be seeing again after this intro. They live in a tree in a place I'm never going to go to, so you won't be seeing much of them other than that one cutscene. But they're here, and yeah. And yes, we'll say he started working on the farm with you. In my practice run, I didn't do that once, and now I do that first try. So now I'm gonna pull the cow out of the barn and milk her. The nice thing about this game, it's got a button on the outside of the barn that automatically moves all the animals outside. So that's just some cheap milk I'm gonna sell later to get the horse. So yeah, now I'm going to sleep till tomorrow, milk the cow again. And then I'm gonna sell the cow because I don't need it anymore. And let me... Of course I hit that button to try to count these. So yeah, I'm gonna milk the cow again. Unfortunately, she moved pretty far away. So this milk is for drinking later because your character gets hungry. And if he gets hungry, he sits there for like 5 seconds while goo pops up on the screen. And it wastes time, so you want to actually get rid of that as soon as possible. So now I'm gonna sell the cow. I don't need it anymore. And unlike the other games, you have to... Sleeping only advances 6 hours. Rather than going to 6 a.m. the next day. So to advance 24 hours, I have to sleep 4 times. There is an item in the game that makes it so you can sleep up to a maximum of 12 hours. At least if I recall correctly, it works that way. But there's 2 problems with that. 1, you have to befriend someone to get that item. And 2, this character doesn't show up until Chapter 2 anyway, so it's not even an option in this. So we're on Spring 4 right now. And anyone in Discord, if you see some random message pop up from me, it's because I'm using that to keep track of what day it is. You always share the farm with Takakura, but he doesn't really do any of the actual farming. He's just kind of there, and he handles the shipping and ordering and stuff like that. He's more like the administrative guy, while you're the actual farmer. That was another day, so let me mark that off. Wait, seriously? They all the Japanese version, the US version, and the girls version all have different save menu patterns. That's the 6th. I mean, unless I miscounted. Of course, it's Harvest Moon. I really shouldn't be surprised at this. That should be spring 7. I can sanity check this because the harvest sprite will show up on summer 1 to give me the blue feather. Yeah, I'm not sure if I said how long we're going to be sleeping, but we'll be sleeping until fall 1st. Because Nami likes a certain type of flower that only blooms in fall. So the best way to get her to like me is just to give her a bunch of those. I'm not sure if it's the best way, but it's the fastest way. So I'm going to sleep until fall 1st. Yes, right, there's only 10 days per season rather than 30 days, and like in every other game, so you only have to sit through 20 days worth of this rather than 60. So yeah, we should be on spring 9 right now, assuming I didn't forget to mark one of these days down. Oh no, it's not sleeping constantly. It's sleeping constantly until the wild flowers that they like show up. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have the farm music change per season, so I don't have an easy way to tell what the day is. The only way I know is when the harvest sprites show up to give me the blue flower. Which should be... it's either this time or next time. Yeah, there it is. Does the any percent bother to get the alarm clock? Or do you just say forget it? It's 9 years, but there's a bunch of time skips in between all the chapters. So yeah, they're gonna give me the blue feather. I don't actually need this because Nami will... well, like, you don't really see the proposal. She's basically just like, I'm out of money, I need somewhere to stay, and then they get married off screen. I figured it'd be worth it. Okay. So we still have one more season to sleep through before we can actually get moving. Number 2. This is back when games didn't have full voice acting. They just had characters who would voice stuff like ooh or yay or whatever. I wonder, did they actually hire people to do that, or did they just like get the game's staff or like their family members or something? Okay. I'm gonna drink the milk here. And I should be good till fall 3rd now. Oh no! I haven't even gotten into what it's like to woo Nami yet. I've just been talking about sleeping, but the best thing to do to improve your time is hope Nami spawns in a good spot every day. Because you know how in Harvest Moon, like every character has a set pattern that they go through? Well, that's not true in this game because Nami goes wherever she wants. And she can be wherever, and some days, if you're unlucky, you play hide and seek with her. Like with Muffy, she's pretty much guaranteed to be in the bar, or at least in the bar on a consistent basis. Likewise with Celia at Vesta's farm. While Nami basically goes wherever she wants. She likes going to the path to the mansion, but she likes going on the path to the mansion, but she's not always there. Nami can leave the valley, I think so. So yeah, we still have half a month left to sleep through. A little under that right now. Yeah, there's runs for the other girls too. They're a lot shorter than this because you can get stuff that they like a lot sooner than fall. I wouldn't say she's really that shy at all. You never see her in the intro, probably because she was off wherever she felt like at that time. So my tally has it at Summer 8 right now. We're about to go into Summer 9. I'm gonna check the calendar tomorrow just to make sure I'm right. Yeah, aloof is probably the better term there, you're right. Just want to make sure I'm on the right day. I have a save file for fall 1st if I overslept. So yeah, we're good. So even though we're on fall 1st, she's not awake at midnight, so we're actually going to have to sleep a bit more. Plus, I think the flowers spawn at 6 a.m. Though I may be confusing that with Animal Crossing, I don't know. Because I know Animal Crossing resets everything at 6 a.m. I'm pretty sure this game does too, but don't quote me on that. She's not over there, is she? No. Okay, good. She's right by the flowers. This is where you want her to be. Unfortunately, she's going away from them, so I'm gonna get the first flower, talk to her, then get the rest of the flowers. Because otherwise, I have no idea where she'll be. So, there's 18 flowers here, including the one I just gave her, so I want to get 17 flowers. I don't really need to count these because they're all around. There's one up here. It's a midnight reset in this game. So once I pick up all these, I'm going to go back home and sleep again. If I do miss one, it's not the end of the world, because I have to come back for 2 more anyway, so I can just pick up another one then. So nice of it to stop raining once I'm about to go back to sleep. So it's one day down. So yeah, Nami was nice today, and she went to the right around where I needed to go for the flowers anyway, so I didn't need to waste time trying to track her down. That's basically what you want her to do on day 1. I'm just going to refer to these as day whatever now, from when I started this. Yeah, she's not over there, so basically every day if I don't see her, I'm going to head up to the road to the mansion because that's where she likes to go a lot. So try to angle the camera so I can see down on the beach if she's there or not. No, it's not. No, she's not here. I'm not sure that what I saw was something, if it was just part of the building, or if that was a doctor. So now I'm gonna check the bar, because that's where she likes to go a lot around this time. Nope. She better not be sleeping on the first day, or second day. Okay, like you can see, we've already gotten into the problem area. I'm gonna give it till 3, and if she's not up, we're just gonna have to skip today. Yeah, she likes to sleep in the middle of the afternoon. That's kind of a problem. So I can't afford to waste any more time, especially since I have precise timing that I need to get the horse in a couple days. So we're just gonna skip today. And I'm gonna get up at 9 right now. Because for all I know, she'll be sleeping at 3 p.m. again. Now we're in a monsoon, which is terrible because the game doesn't have the draw distance in this to actually see into Vesta's farm. Okay, there she is. And just to guarantee that she has enough heart points, I have to talk to her every day. I'll get one more just in case. And in the fall, she has a typo in her message. She's supposed to say, "You know what I mean," but she actually says, "You know want I mean." Look for it when I talk to her tomorrow. Let me do this right now. If I'm lucky, she'll be right outside the farm tomorrow and I can get her and then just wait for the horse. You have to ship something the day before you get the horse. The day... You have to ship something and then be on the farm at 11 a.m. and then Takakura will give you the horse. So I'm going to try to go for it tomorrow. So, hopefully she's right outside the farm and I can do this really quickly. Had to be the best case scenario. She is nowhere to be found and I have to be back by 11. I don't want to go up to the mansion just yet because I can't make it back in time. So I can't find her, so I'm just going to chill here for 15 seconds. At 11, Takakura will pop up and say, "Hey.
Oh.
Hey, I have a new animal." I think you can cut down the grass to get the feed. Of course, you can also buy it, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully she'll be around somewhere. I got to skip the van cutscene, that's nice. She is not being nice to me. Check the bar. Since I'm right here anyway. Should be over there. Could she be at the ruins? She better not be out of town today. This would just be the worst. I'm getting marathon luck on this. I'll check her room, see what... Hopefully she's in there. Yeah, she, like I've said before, she can be anywhere. Nami. This is terrible. And I can't just sleep and give her a present later because then I won't be able to give her one the next day, so I'm losing out on one anyway. Yeah, this is becoming a disaster very quickly. That's the earliest I've actually seen her sleeping. Yeah, even her sleep schedule's RNG. If she's sleeping again today, I might have to just reset and load the file from fall first. Okay, good. I've given her two flowers now. She can be asleep whenever she wants to go to sleep. But yeah, she'll sleep during the night, normally. It's not the door to my house. Actually, no, wait, I've given her 3 flowers because I picked up an extra one. Unfortunately, I can't give her another one to make up for the ones I've missed so far. But she's just Nami. This is why nobody runs this category and why this got in for being super obscure. Yeah, that's her. Oh, she's being nicer now. Okay, so that's 4 days worth of stuff on day 6. Most popular, I believe it's Muffy. Okay, I'm gonna loop around back to 8 AM because she probably won't be sleeping because she likes to sleep earlier than that, but no, it's Nina. I'm pretty sure that's Nina anyway, yeah. There's 2 characters with, well, only 1 character with red hair, but Nina's got a red cap on. So from a far distance where you can really only make out the colors, it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, Muffy and Celia tend to you can't ride the horse when he's got a heart over him. Muffy and Celia tend to stick to a set schedule. You can usually find Celia on Vesta's farm, and you can usually find Muffy in the bar. So they're a lot more consistent. And then there's Lumina on the PS2 version, but I hear that version was a terrible port, and it takes even longer than this. Okay, so that should be, yeah, it's 9 a.m. Hopefully she's out and about. There she is, okay. We're better off now. Ooh. I forgot to put an FPS limiter on it, so... If it was any other game, I'd be surprised, but with some of these bugs in Harvest Moon, I'm really not. I mean, it might sound like I'm bashing the games, but they're good games. They're just kind of buggy. I guess the closest comparison is to all the Bethesda games. Good games, just really buggy. Hopefully she's there. Okay. To be at the right part of the horse to ride him rather than to talk to him or try to push him. I don't know why you really need to push him since you could just hop on him and move him that way. But that's how they decided to do it. So you can't even check the memory addresses to find it out. Okay, I have to be very careful here because I really can't afford to miss this point. So yeah, I took that super slow because since I already missed those last 2 days, I can't afford to miss the points I'm getting from here. Yeah, she's just gonna look around the farm and then say goodbye. The good news about this is that she'll spawn right outside of the farm, so you don't have to actually bother tracking her down today. And yeah, the horse doesn't actually stay there after the cutscene. So I have to whistle for him. Luckily, Nami's right here. So this is an easy day. Nami's the best waifu because it makes the game come down to RNG. Ah, yes, very hard to get. As you can see in this run, she's been playing very hard to get. Okay, so that was 14 flowers. So that would be 7. Because I picked up the extra one. So I think I'm on fall 9 right now. Or I guess it'd be fall 10 since it's the next day right now. No, 11 a.m.'s fine. Okay, she's right here. She's got pockets. See, you can see her pockets right there. Ah, it's winter 1. Okay, I was way off. Ah, Van. And then it turned me around completely. Yeah, Van comes on random days and sets up shop, and then you have to sit through like a 7 or 8 second cutscene. And apparently it also turns you around, so... So yeah, I should have just made a safety save on the last day of the year in case this got completely screwed up. What's that? It's not someone coming out of the inn, so... It must have been him. Hopefully she's just up here. No. Don't tell me she's sleeping again. If she's sleeping again, I might have to mercy kill this. Maybe she's in here. Nope. Oh, it's a turtle. Just saw something vaguely reddish and I wasn't sure if it was her or not. The turtle's got a red scarf on. Please just be chilling out in your room. Marathon luck, ladies and gentlemen. I can't really afford another day of this, so I'm gonna wait till 2 and hope she gets up. Guess I get to kill time doing that. So yeah, we might have to change this from Nami percent to just a very long Celia percent. Hello, blessed by cows. I might need your cows to bless this run. Come on, please be awake. Yeah, I don't really have a choice here. I've missed 2 days already. It'd be, if it's possible, I'd be cutting it really close. I would need really good luck with talking to her. Yeah, Vestal tried to propose a marriage between you and Celia. If Nami's affection isn't high enough, and I'm already cutting it close. So I have to just sit here and do this. Yeah, the ending's, if you reject a girl, the ending's something like he decided this life wasn't for him or something and he leaves. Nami, why? Yeah, I don't think this is coming in underestimate now. Nami is really harsh today. So yeah. Shh, don't call it stalking. It's worried about her life. She might not be answering the door because she's dead. I'm just trying to make sure she's still alive. It's not stalking, okay, guys? Please don't call it that. Please don't call the police. Hey, I don't just give her a flower, I talk to her. I listen to the things she has to say, which is the same thing every season. Nami. Hey, we haven't memorized her walk because she goes anywhere she wants every day. Now, with the other two girls, if this was their run, yes, I would say we've memorized their schedules. Well, I was hoping to avoid the blooper reel for really, really long-a-thon 2 years in a row, but it seems like Nami had other ideas. At this point, I'm not even sure if she'll accept a present tomorrow if I give her something right now. So I'll give her another 30 minutes in game time, and if not, I'll just go to sleep. But this is probably going to end up to just be a really long Celia percent. Yeah, at this point, I can only give her one present either now or tomorrow, so I might as well just sleep. And my horse ran off. I just saw vaguely red hair, and I thought, there's no way, so I had to look at it and know that's Chris. Oh, I don't need Celia to like me because... Is Vesta her aunt? I think Vesta's her aunt. So her aunt's going to set up an arranged marriage between us as the safety save. I really should have made a safety save on Winter 10 just to make sure we get the good ending. Okay, there she is. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Actually, I'm still gonna try. Because who knows, I might have gotten really lucky with the random talk points. I mean, I'd have to get super lucky, but... I really don't have any other options than to just pray and hope that Nami shows up at the end of the year rather than Vesta. And yes, Celia having the arranged marriage is why I called her the canon choice earlier. I could make it a single percent. She's not over there. At least if she is, she's hiding again. I mean, I think all this sleeping should mean that Nami actually likes me even more, because we share that in common. She likes sleeping the day away, I like sleeping the day away. We're made for each other. So yeah, what day is it even? Winter 4. So yeah, I'm gonna just sleep 3 times till 8 AM because I don't trust her to be awake after noon anymore. I'm sure Takakura built the dog a pretty warm doghouse. No, she's just a free spirit who does whatever she wants. And she's staying in the valley till her money runs out. I don't know where the horse is, so I gotta whistle for him. I could look around, but it's just faster to whistle. doesn't like milk. Muffy's the one who eats the buckets. Okay, she's not up there. That's just the old lady. No, that's not her. She's not down there. Could she be at the farm? She better not be sleeping again. If she's awake, I can check her diary, and then hopefully it'll give me good news. Okay, she's out somewhere, which is good. Oh, that wasn't at the door. At least that's a good... Okay, there she is. Did I just not look at the guitar's tent and that's where she was? So actually, that was winter 5, so I've got, what, 5 days left? Hey, the game intends for you to do it. Oh, I forgot to talk to her, shoot. Yeah, after forgetting to talk to her there, I'm pretty sure this is gonna end up in an arranged marriage. Let me talk to her twice. I don't think the second time even really does anything, but... desperate to do anything to try to save this at this point. This guy only needs to drink milk like once a month and that'll be fine. I am way past 2 hearts. Oh, but like I said, we share the same hobby. Sleeping. Oh no, the horse is right there. He's trying to get into the house. Okay, at least she decided to come to me today. Hey, I don't check her house every day because she doesn't have a house. I check her hotel room every day. If you're gonna call me a stalker, at least get it right. See, that's... winter 7-ish, I think. I might just do that on the last day. I mean, this is gonna go over estimate anyway. Might as well have some fun with it. not Van. Probably should have just tried to steal that from him. Actually, maybe not, because he was that slow. Okay, good, she was in the bar. I was scared she was sleeping again. Let me talk to her again. Oh, I'm way past the point of no return for Muffy. Either I pull off the miracle and get Nami, or I'm getting an arranged marriage to Celia. I mean, unless Muffy wants to propose to me on the spot, then I'll do it. Okay, I'm still not sure what day it is. All these days of not giving her flowers really messed up my internal clock. And by internal clock, I mean checking what day it is by seeing how many flowers I have left. But yeah, if anyone was wondering why this got in, and why this is an obscure category, well, now you all know. So yeah, she's not there. Okay, good. I was hoping that was her. Okay, so I've missed 3 flowers, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to have time to watch that, because I'm overestimated as it is. So we've got one more day before we find out if we get an arranged marriage, or if I didn't creep Nami out enough that he wants nothing more to do with me anymore. Well, I know where I'm gonna drink more milk. I probably could get through this day without having to worry about that again, but we've made this a thing, so I'm gonna do the thing. Okay. We missed 3 flowers. Get that iron in our diet. And 2 more sleeps and then the moment of truth. Okay, everyone, keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully it says Nami. Ah, no. Yeah. Nami likes sleeping too much that we couldn't get married to her. Like the guy who stalked that other girl. So we'll propose to this girl. It's better than nothing. So yeah, time is when the cutscene fades out. So yeah, that's time. Unfortunately, this didn't work out as I had hoped. We are married, just not to the girl we wanted.